So let's start with the mistake I made. I was taking a test with Honor Lock, and so I didn't want them to hear anything I was saying because sometimes the house can be loud. You see here, it doesn't matter if I'm talking the whole time because it can't input anything from my mic. That's why we had microphone issues, not the website, the system. My bad, I forgot about it. Anyway, on to it. I created the presentation, but I never actually got to present my file because I don't know, my last name is Ward and Wang stopped, so. RAW file is most common image for digital cameras and scanners because it loses very little data, but it also has a very large size, and it can be very easily converted from one format to the other. It also has very good editing skills, as we'll show in a second. Um, for the files, Aftershock Pro is one of the best softwares available, or Photoshop, or um, other Adobe ones, but that was said to be the best. So we can see that JPEG are processed while RAW are not processed whenever they're written, hence the bigger size. And they have more data per pixel. This is the example of RAW and JPEG once it's been enhanced a little, which is very easily, and you can't actually enhance the JPEG at all past that point. So you get way better quality. But once you enhance it, you can also export it to a JPEG, so that's your advantage. Each company has its own type because they're stupid and they want it to be hard on us. Yes, I don't know why, but they did. So I decided to choose RAW because it's the exact same as a RAW file system, but it's not. A little confusing, but I figure some people would get it. Okay, the start of the file is IIU, which is standard. It is the same and related to a TIFF file, but not, because TIFF is 494920, not 494955. So that's a small difference. The metadata. There's so much metadata, I can't even extract it. It doesn't even know where it is. It's just, I, you see the flag IDFO, but it doesn't know where to get that. So like, it can't do anything. I also tried removing it, and that didn't work, as you see to my left. Kinda didn't work. So I uploaded it because it had to process it and then throw it out. And my metadata is this. It gives you a size, it gives you the width and the height, which are very useful. We'll remember those. More data, more data, more data, more data. Height and width. So that was said to be one of the ways to calculate it. Another that we could cheat would be doing C3, C3, but that's not always guaranteed at the end. It's just, it happens to be because it's alternating patterns between C3, C3, FFF, zeros, because those are the three colors that it ends with is 0, if you get what I'm saying. So if I have any extra bytes written, I don't know. That would be my presentation. So I did what any logical person would do and did the hex editor of my file, went to the end of it, EF, 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 F, F, and it just has that, which it's 19 megabytes. 1 second. We're going to process that so we can open it, but let me explain my code a little bit first. So we are going to go from the main, where if we have this is our command, and then if we have two little arguments or two more arguments, I'm going to print something out for you. Make it easier. So, we're going to start by printing out the files and then recovering the files. Keep track of that. Okay, so we're going to list the file names. We're going to get it. We're going to do all that crap and jazz and stuff like that. You know, very easy. And then we're going to do the same loop except for printing it. We're going to check if the right file name, because I got to make sure it's the right one. Then we're going to get what's needed. We're going to times the offset and the length, because that's the difference. I made it a size because my buffer wasn't handling it too well. It just, I don't know, decided to give up. So I had to break it up into multiple files. Because of that, whenever I was writing it, I had to change it to, oh my eyes. I had to change it to append opposed to write. Simple thing, just a small change. Hold on. Okay, had to organize real quick and install a new program to open the files afterwards. So, I then wrote a write out and append, and then because I wanted to do different file types and other people wanted me to test if it would work on the file and beforehand, I would write a PDF one, and I was working with a partner. And I decided to keep the PDF just in case it failed on the other one, because raw files, issues, anyway. This one has the end of file and EOF, and it's searching backwards from the size and trying to find those bits. I'm looking for the end of file because that's what we have. And for my text editor test v1, we're going to search for it. End of file. Bam. It's at the end. And it ends with 0A. So in my code, we have those bits. 46 for F. And I left off 0A because I didn't really think it was 100% necessary. Anyway, let me jump to the beginning. Okay, so that's the end of the file. 0A. We were given this file, which one.pdf w has an end of file in the middle, so you can't search it forward. I already ran into that issue. But if we find the next one, it's at the end. We have 0D0A. That's going to cause an issue. I guarantee it. So I took it off and maybe EOF, but it's not going to write all the bits. You see my dilemma here? And we're saying this actually works, so like, I don't know, seems iffy to me. Just, that's the way it is for some reason. Okay, so that's the code for this. You could adjust this for the file type, and that's how it works. It sets the size, and then it trims it and writes up to the size, the buffer, and the out length. That is all my code. So, when we compile it, just gonna run it real quick. Dev sdb2 any file type name gives you that something can be deleted because I can do Okay, it's recording again. Okay, so I remove the file. Yeah, okay, so I removed a file. That way we could check that the file recovery is working, because I know we really want to see if the first part works. What? Damn. There we go. And I deleted the NTFS old. Am I literally doing the wrong partition? Damn. Yeah, that's why I didn't do that one. Okay. Um, we have files, we have all those things, and then dang, earlier we had it in it like, I don't know, it worked for some reason. I'll show it again when I compile it again. Simple as that. But we have our recovery and our test file. Here was another test file. Starts with the PDF, of course. We're gonna find end of file, and there's an end of file in the middle of the file, and another one, and then at the end, and it does have 0D0A. So some of them do have it, some of them don't. That's what makes no sense. I could just search for the last non-00, that's possible, but I kind of wanted to actually find the signature and change it based on those sort of things. You know, kind of more fun. Because universally, I could just change the code very easily. Because I know this code really well. I could easily change it to da-ba-da. If then we're going to go through the size, and we're going to recover it. So there we go. I'm going to go through the buffer, -1. We're going to be not equal to 0. All the zeros, then it equals I plus 1. Awesome. Thank you. Where? Okay. Then we... Damn. Okay. Make the NTFS one. Oh, wow. Fuck. Sometimes this happens when writing code. For loop, if loop. Oh my god, how did I not notice? Silly me. Let me make it a little pretty, because I like Purdy. Okay, now we should be able to compile. Make clean. Let's just make it easier. Come on, this shouldn't take so long. That's the one we're going to be testing. This is the one that I am replacing. Oh, wow, that works. We are going to partition it and wipe it again because that's what we do. That's the X3, so I need to unmount this one. Format it to NTFS. Hope I didn't copy the file to that one. It's okay, I can always make a new one. This is how long a presentation should have taken, about 30 minutes maximum. But if we want to remember, I'm able to open these images. This one is a desk, yours is a desk and a pot. The version 1 test is this. Then we have the test, which is some animals. Yeah. And your document, which shows random crap. I don't know what XLS is, but we'll assume. Okay, so partitioned it. Unmount that one because we're not using it. This is our NTFS, so I think it's still the same one, so but I want to check just to make sure. Yep, SDB. dev/SDB. No files. No files. We're going to copy our files over your copy, my copy, and the test. Load it up again. Got them all. Let me literally going to remove sample1.pdf. Come on. These things shouldn't take that long. Run the code again. As it. If I want to do, wait, save. One second. In addition to that, I'm going to add my test2 to the documents because I have it, and that's my UTD random form. And there's a little command. Output to here's all your shots to 64 to 56. Pardon. So we literally have the shot of everything, hopefully. Okay. So we're going to never actually tried this program, so we're going to hope it works. And at first we removed, hold on. Just going to literally just delete the files. It's fine. We're going to run, it's recording. 1.pdf. Okay. Got it. Let's try something cool. We're going to lipsum. I don't like txt though. I'm going to put my file test v1. And how about test 2? And then I'm going to delete the directory. That's it. Come on, I don't know why I do not know these. Okay. I don't know why that took so long. I don't know. But this dev wasn't there. Let's check. It's here. Okay. Now we're going to do my file type, which is going to take forever to type. But you can delete based on folders too. So first I'm going to open it so you see it. Animals. Move that file. Oh man, it was test. Damn. That was it. Bam. Okay, so we know that one opens. That's weird. I'll use that command a little later. We deleted a folder, we recovered something in a folder. We did that. Now we're going to do the ultimate one that you want, which is your file. So I'm gonna remove, I'm renaming this first. I do not want to type that in. Just gonna save myself a little bit of time. Yep. Open your file. All there. Now we can do something even cooler, which is going to be the SHAs. Hey, we got one SHA. That makes no sense. Okay, one sec. Paste clipboard. Can't be that long. Oh my god. Took the trash too. Oh my god. Okay. We will worry about that afterwards. Downloads. Files. Before and after. We have the first one, which is Lipsum. Didn't recover that one. Then we have sample1.xml. Didn't recover that one. We have the raw, which is the Pano. Well, now the Pano. 809. Interesting, isn't it? Da, da, da. Test v1, test v1, those are the same. Test.raw, test.raw. Well, maybe. Hold on. Make the second. Yeah, it's this one. Done. Test2.pdf. I don't see that one on here. Nope, it's there. Test2.pdf. So those all recover correctly. And we even could do the trash one, which is, because these are literally after. No, we can't. Well, crap. Anyway. The raw is 80809. No, that actually works. That fits. I was looking at the XML one. Yeah, that actually works. And both files are the same. Now, we wanted to do a cool experiment. Past this point, you don't have to watch, but what happens if I were to use the code that doesn't, where is it? That doesn't check pass for zeros. And I just write the whole thing. So I just take out this part. Well, wait. And false, because I'm lazy. And we go back to revision, make clean, make all. I made sure to save the file. Digga-digga-da, digga-digga-da. Moment of truth. Come on. Okay, gonna rename it to file rec. Sudo file rec. Dev slash SDB2 Hannah raw. Get ready. Boom. Bigger, but still opens. Why? Because it ignores the bytes once it reads the metadata. That simple. Doesn't care. Isn't that awesome? The file type that can look the same no matter what? Huh. Oh, and if you want to like actually see it. The file type difference. About 1,000. Whoa. Insane. But you add that little line at the end, it'll go to the end of the file. Most of the time it won't be zeros, but if it's zeros, you can cut it short. It still doesn't matter. It will still just have blurs or something. Well, hope you enjoyed that. I went over 30 minutes by a little, but I hope you understand. Yeah, this was a fun project. I did a lot of work. Kind of funny that it didn't work. I was gonna try and be off quicker. I also had to type the doc and the txt. It's been fun. Well, thanks for watching.